Everyone, this is Alex with Anchor Collectibles, and today I'm going over our Temur Commander deck. Now, this one is different. There's an actual commander, and there's a Rule 0 commander, which I will go over. The commander, legal commander, is Animar, Soul of Elements. It is a Temur commander who costs Temur to cast, legendary elemental, who has protection from white and from black, and when you cast a creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Animar, Soul of Elements. And creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each 1/1 counter on Animar. So he makes our creatures cheaper, allowing us to cast more. Now the spirit commanders are Legolas and Gimli, counter of kills. They're not partners commanders, but if your playgroup allows it, you can run them as partners. It was a missed opportunity by Wizards of the Coast by not making Gimli and Legolas, counter of kills, partner commanders. They both care about your opponent's creatures dying, with Gimli pinging creature's controller that died for 1, and Legolas getting 1/1 counters whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. So the point of the deck is to kill our opponent's creatures, whether it be combat, whether it be removal, and that's what we're going to go over right now. So in order to kill our opponent's creatures, we have removal. Now, our interaction or our targeted disruption. Chaos Warp doesn't kill, but it does get rid of a troublesome permanent. Deflecting Swap protects our creatures or our permanents by choosing new target for a target spell or ability. Clear Shot allows us to fight creatures. Bone Crusher Giant deals damage to any target. Venomancer is a very interesting card because when it enters, you return 3 basic lands to your hand or bury it. Then you tap to return it to your hand to bury target creature and put a sheep token into play under the controller of the creature's controller. So kill one creature, it gets another creature for you to kill later, triggering both Gimli and Legolas. District Mascot gets rid of troublesome artifacts. Siren Storm Tamer counter spells or abilities that target you or creature you control. Hypnotic Sprite counter spells. Izzet Charm is modal, you can do multiple things with it. Same thing with Temur Charm. And Essence / counters creature spells and deals damage to the controller equal to the spell's power. So besides the targeted stuff, we have pingers. Scattershot deals 1 damage to each creature with flying, so it's good to get rid of flying tokens. Thornwind Berry deals fairy, not berry, deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So we have a lot of pingers in here. Wojek Ember Mage. I'm going to talk about the Ember Mage in a little bit. Ornery Goblin does the same thing. It deals 1 damage to a creature that blocks it. Brash Taunter fights. And Daryl. He's in here because not only does he give our opponent's creatures for us to destroy, he also deals damage to target creature, and when a zombie dies, draw a card. Good old Tim. Scalding Salamander. So this one only deals damage to each creature without flying defending player controls if it attacked. Fanatic Firebrand. We have Death Touchers to kill our opponents, and then Ambush Viper is good because it has Flash and Death Touch. So your opponents don't see it on the field, flash it in, block their creature, and then kill it. Now I said I was going to talk about Wojek Ember Mage. That's for a little bit later. So we're going to need mana to cast all our things. End ramp. Wilderness Reclamation untaps all our lands at our end step. We got Arcane Signet, Soul Ring, Rada, Erudite Keld. When it attacks, you also get more. Elvish Mystic, Rattleclaw Mystic, Wandertail Mentor, another Rada. The Elves allow us to play another Forest. Temur Devotee. And Crewfix prevents us from losing mana, and we have no maximum hand size. And Gyre Engineer. Because we are going to be casting a lot of things, and the reason we want more mana is because we do have some equipment. Mage Slayer, Sting, which if we equip it to one of our pingers, will untap every combat so we can ping more and more. The Boots to keep them safe. We do have Gimli's axe in here. Sadly, I do not have Legolas's bow. And Lightning Greaves. We have some card advantage with Night Veil Sprite, Rod allowing us to play Land from the top of our library, Growth Spiral, and Urban Evolution. Paco and Haldon steal our opponent's things, which if you watched our other videos, you know I like doing it. And Taran Mauler is in here just to get a creature that gets pumped up the more spells an opponent casts. That being said, we also want to clear our opponents to trigger Gimli and Legolas. So, Invasion of Karsus. When it enters, deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker, so it clears the board and also damages planeswalkers. Street Spasm, it deals X damage to target creature without flying, but you can overload it. And Comet Storm, it deals X damage to each target for each time you've kicked it. So the first one will be 1, and then you kick it. It'll do more and more and more. So we're going to be triggering Legolas and Gimli, and we're going to be burning our opponents. There is a little tactic in here that I like that involves, oh, if I can find the card, Wojek Embermage. So Wojek Embermage has Radiance. Tap, it deals 1 damage to target creature and each other creature that shares a color with it. If you enchant Charisma to Wojek, whenever enchanted creature deals damage to a creature, you control that creature as long as Charisma remains in play. So, you enchant the Wojek Embermage, tap to deal damage to a green creature your opponent controls, and every other green creature on the field is going to get hit by Wojek Embermage, and because of Charisma, you're going to get control of it. So we do like stealing things. So that is my counter of kills deck, with Animar as the quote-unquote legal commander, and Gimli the counter of kills, and Legolas counter of kills as rule 0. Oh, almost forgot. Vitaly's in here too. Would you allow me to rule 0 this commander deck with Gimli or Legolas? Or would you have me use Animar? Thanks again for watching. Check the description in our video for our other commander spotlights, as well as links to our other videos where we open up product, and our link to our store if you're looking for singles. Thanks again for watching, and also comment what Rule 0 commander you would use. Best of luck in your games.